You're spending 24/7 with this technology. You're one of the people who built this technology. What is most concerning to you about safety? This is a very general technology, and whenever you have something so general, it is hard to know up front all the capabilities or the potential impact of it as well as its downfalls and the limitations of it. Can someone guide the technology to negative outcomes? The answer is yes, you could guide it to negative outcomes, and this is why we make it available in initially initially in very constrained ways so we can learn what are these negative outcomes, what are these the ways in which technology could be harmful, such as with GPT-4. If you ask the question to GPT-4, can you help me make a bomb versus the previous systems, it is much less likely to follow that guidance versus the previous systems, and so we able to intervene with at the pre-training stage to make these models more likely to refuse direction or guidance that could be harmful. What's easier to predict today based on where we are, humans or machines? I will probably say machines because there is a scientific process to them that we understand, and humans are just there so much more nuanced. Just the machine become more human like over time. We are getting to a point where machines will be will be capable of a lot of the cognitive work that humans do at some point. Is there a point of no return in the process? There could be, but is not obvious what that looks like today, and our goal is to make sure that we can predict as much as possible in terms of capabilities before we even develop these systems, as well as limitations. Its behavior is very contingent on what humans choose for its behavior to be. Therefore, the choices that humans are making and fitting into the technology will dictate what it does, at least for now. So there are incredibly important choices being made by and you and your team. Absolutely. And how do you decide between right and wrong as we make a lot of progress? It becomes these decisions become become harder, and they become far more nuanced. And so there are a couple of things in terms or of of customization. There is the part of just making the model more capable in a way where you can customize its behavior, and you can give the user a lot of flexibility and choice in having the all that is more aligned with their own values and with our own beliefs. So that's very important, and we're working on that. And in other words, it almost The future is potentially a place where each person has their sort of own customized all that is specific to what they care about and what they need within certain bounds. So there should be some broad bounds, and then the question is, what should they look like? And this is where we are working on gathering public input. The what should this heart balance look like? And within this higher bounds, you can have a lot of choice in having your own all present, your own beliefs and your own values. And they are negative.